will be well too. Our next performer is a singer, storyteller, and student of life that is always hoping to smile in whatever ways she can, to share a desire beyond words connecting us all, that we all be well. She is Alexis Thompson.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alexis. For those who are not in the room, to describe myself, I'm 5'5", African American. I wear circular gold spectacles, and I have little gold figurines in my hair. I am wearing a black and red dress with flower petals on it, inspired by the cover of the book that I am going to be singing about. I would like to share with you all my thoughts about Killing Marías by Claudia Castroluna. As you all may be aware, the human body contains about 60 to 80% water. When I was growing up, they averaged this out to about 70%, probably so we could remember. We have to continue to drink fresh water in order to maintain our health and hydration as we get older. We have this in common with the surface of our planet. It's covered with about 71% of water. Despite how much water that is, that huge volume of it, only about 3% of it is fresh water, and some of that is locked in glaciers, which means it is a very small sliver of water that is available for us to drink as humans to stay alive, which means in that small miracle, that is what we need to stay on this planet. One little bit of how much we have. I like to think that that means water has hereditary properties. Matter can't be created nor destroyed, which means all the water that has ever existed on this planet is still here. So the water your grandmother drank is the water you drank earlier today. When I look at women, that is what I see. As Claudia pointed out in her book, a woman is born with every egg she will ever carry. So as your grandmother drank that water while your mother was inside of her, you were a blueprint being formed during that time. The miracle isn't when the baby comes out. It's the carrier who could even bring the baby in the first place. You're looking at the miracle every time you see another human being. So when I see a woman, I see one drop of the entire ocean reflected at me in one shade, in the way she blinks when she's thinking, in the way she smiles when she's having a good day, and how her nose turns red when she's crying. That is one woman containing the whole ocean looking back at me. This book is a book about oceans that got cut down, called Maria. I am a woman who almost didn't get to survive, like these women didn't get to survive. So many people lost an ocean when they lost that Maria. But for them, it was Maria. For somebody else, it's Amy. For somebody else, it's Soon Lee. For somebody else, it's Keisha, and so forth. And one day, we will have to realize there's so many women everywhere. But it's a tiny sliver that is a miracle that we get to see them. So the next time you see a woman, I hope you realize you're looking at fresh water and you love her as though she may be the last drop. I would like to share with you Precipitation. I never heard back from her either. I guess she just didn't come home. I wish I'd stayed there for some reason. I wouldn't have let her go alone. My heart in anguish for the souls they were forced to leave behind. questions winding through echoes, all that love left in their minds. I feel the wind sting my skin, and I know that the waves are high. Salt in the wound, barren grin, rain must fall. I won't forget why I've sent tears up to my love, this one land ocean's dove. In rain they visit me from the sky, recycling in like the blood in our skin houses the water from up above. All the words sound too familiar, 'cause they're screaming just like me. Open pages singing omens, the givers crying eternally. Must I be my brother's keeper, so my sister doesn't fall? Tell me, would you have believed her? Could she even speak at all? I feel the wind sting my skin, and I know that the waves are high. Salt in the wound, barren grin, rain must fall. I won't forget why I've sent tears up to my love, this one land ocean's dove. In rain they visit me from the sky, recycling in like the blood in our skin houses the water from up above. Bring me your bittersweet love. I feel the wind sting my skin, and I know that the waves are high. Salt in the wound, barren grin, rain must fall. I won't forget why I've sent tears up to my love, this one land ocean's dove. Maria visits me from the sky, recycling in like the blood in our skin houses the water from up above, recycling in like the blood in our skin houses the water from up above. It was a pleasure to speak for you.
Alexis Thompson.